Well, good morning my friends. Welcome back to another video here from the exciting city of New York. Today you find me at the foot of the One World Trade Center. So it's going to be a strange vlog, this one. It's not going to be a happy one, obviously, for everything that happened in 9/11. It is my birthday today, so happy 60th birthday to me, but I'm going to spend it at the World Trade Center. So we are going to have a look around the museum. There's a museum dedicated to what happened at 9/11. We're going to go up the top of the World Trade Center, so we'll be on One World Observatory. So we'll have a look around there, and we'll have a look around the memorial fountains as well. While we're at this neck of the woods, we'll try and get over to Wall Street if we can, and have a look at the Bull. And if we've got time, we'll have a look at the Brooklyn Bridge. But yeah, it could be quite an exciting vlog, this one. So why don't you just press pause for a moment, go and make yourself a cup of tea, pour yourself a glass of wine, pour yourself a cool beer, sit back and relax and see what's happening over here in New York at the One World Trade Center. Okay, so just behind me there, just next to the 9/11 memorial, is the Oculus shopping centre. We'll have a quick look in there, eh? Let's just swing the camera around. Okay, so this is the Oculus shopping centre, and it's all very ultra modern. It's all sort of below ground. We're at ground level here, so you actually go downstairs and it's one big shopping mall under me there. Everybody just looks like ants, don't they? Let's have another quick look. Okay, so I've just collected the tickets for the museum tour and the One World Observatory tour. It must be about 90 degrees out here today. It's absolutely scorching. It's really bright sunshine. I've managed to find a little place in the shade, so I'm having a little bit of sit down before we go on the tour. But yeah, it's very hot today.
I was working at 140 Broadway, which is 2 blocks down from here, on 9/11, and I have a lot of friends and colleagues at the memorial, let's just say. Many. So when you work anywhere for 20 years, you know a lot of people. That's what happens. Most importantly, a couple of things I noticed in this group. It looks like we have a lot of younger people, and I'm just going to call us younger people and older people. I'm not trying to, so for lack of a better word, for old folks, just remember a lot of the stuff we take for granted, because we remember every minute of 9/11. We remember every single minute of that day. I often say there were 48 hours in that 24-hour period, like it felt like that sometimes. However, younger people who were born afterwards or just too young to remember the day.
Okay, so that's James. James is our tour guide today. So he's just doing a quick intro to let everyone know what we're going to expect on the tour. But I'm sure we'll hear more from James as the tour goes on. Okay, my friends, well, James can certainly talk. We're now going to have another look at the Oculus. So we're just waiting to get across the road here. So that building there with all the graffiti on, we've been told that's an air purifier. So it sucks out all the air from the big buildings, purifies it, and sends it back in. Okay, so James has given us a good talk on the Oculus Centre. It's far too much standing around for my like, so I've just come away for a little bit, have a little bit of a sit down, and he can talk away over there. Okay, so James is still talking away there. We still haven't been into World Trade yet, but I just want to show you O'Hara's pub, and this is where all the firefighters came, and inside there's a massive memorial to 9/11, and there is a scrapbook which is full of all the memorabilia. If we get a chance, we'll have a look in there later. I don't know if we will or not, if we'll have time, but I'll just point out where O'Hara's is.
So he must be really in trouble. So he goes to sit down with Hope says, listen, I just invite you here because I want to ask you.
Okay, so it is, put the camera in the right direction. It's just across the street there. It's literally straight across from one of the memorial fountains here in One World Trade. Okay, my friends, so we're inside the 9/11 Memorial Museum. I have had to wait a little bit there to get my camera charged up again, because I think James went on a little bit too long on that tour, didn't he? But we'll have a very, very quick look around here in the 9/11 Museum. Okay folks, so what we've got there is the antennae, which was right on the top of the North Tower. Okay my friends, so we finally made it inside the One World Trade Center. So we'll have a look around and see what it's like at the top. Okay, my friends, so me and Sharon's both in the lift here together, and we're on our way up the top of the World Trade Center. I'll just flip the camera around because there's a bit of a view going on now. Okay, so this is a view of the New York skyline, how it changes over the years. Okay, so my ears have just popped there as we've got to the top. So we're just queuing now because I believe there's some kind of 3D theatre show now, which goes before the big reveal. But we're now at the top of what used to be called Freedom Tower and is now World Trade Center 1. So when we get to the theatre bit, we'll put the camera back on there.
Experience the infinite facets of the city beneath us as you prepare to see forever. And now, we invite you to enter One World Observatory through the doors on your right, where a spectacular 360-degree view of the city awaits directly below you.
Okay, so we had a little peek through the screens there. So it is fantastic view from here. I've just spotted the Brooklyn Bridge. Get me words out. The Brooklyn Bridge. So we'll have a little close up when we get out of this little room here. I have to say I'm a little bit underwhelmed by this. Yes, the views are pretty good, but we were at the top of the rock yesterday and there seemed to be much more to see from there. It is a 360 review this, so if we go further around it may be better, but yeah, I don't know what you think. Comments down below, tell me what you think. Okay, well that's took us to the restaurant. That's not happening. Let's find another way. Okay, my friends, so we're just about to head into the lift again, head our way down to the bottom of World Trade. When we get to the bottom, obviously we'll have a look around the memorial fountains. You won't hear me talking over that, I'll just put some music over.
Thank you for visiting One World Observatory.
Okay folks, I did mention earlier about O'Hara's pub. Well, we've just finished being in the World Trade Center. We've just had a look around the memorial fountains, so we're now in O'Hara's. We're having a quick drink and a bite to eat, but I just want to quickly show you the interior here, because all the police badges and fire division badges that were sent in after 9/11 are all on display here. Take a closer look at this. Well, I think we've been very lucky to get in here. We have managed to get a table. There's people now stood around. It's that popular. But yeah, it's worth a look in O'Hara's if you are near the 9/11 memorial. They do have quite a big scrapbook here as well, of pictures and photographs of everything that happened around that time. You can ask to have a look at it. Obviously somebody's got it, I can see at the moment. It would have been nice to have a look at it, but I don't think we will. But anyhow, like I said, if you are near the 9/11 memorial fountains, hop into O'Hara's and show them a bit of love. Cheers everyone. Okay my friends, so the flowers that you see in the names, they normally put a flower there when it's their birthday. So it's yeah, it's quite sad, isn't it? Okay my friends, so that's it for today. I'm not going to get to the Brooklyn Bridge, unfortunately. I probably won't get to Wall Street either. The temperature here is now in the 90s. I'm absolutely worn out, so I'm going to try and get a drink and get a bite to eat, head back to the hotel and rest up. But thanks very much indeed for watching this vlog from the One World Observatory. I'm not going to mention about like and subscribing. That doesn't matter on a day like this. But thanks very much indeed for watching. Do share it among your friends. And if you get the chance to come to New York, you do have to visit the 9/11 memorial. See you soon in the next one, guys. Bye bye.